What do you mean by that, Tushar? Is there time to stream? Yeah, actually, like I wanted to stream a couple hours ago, but my game kept crashing, man. Even like I think a couple minutes ago, it kept just uh, used to play Fearless in that screen. It's not nothing is being played right now, right? Right? I believe so. Nothing is being played. Yeah, sorry about that. It's really late. I know 1:47, but again, like I said, I have nothing. I have nothing to do, you know. And I wanted to keep streaming at the morning at the same time, but my power went off for like 10, 15 minutes, but I didn't came back. So, you know. Also, I don't think I used to play Fearless on that BRB screen, man. I think I used to play Fearless on this one, stream starting screen, this one. Yeah, this is where the I think Fearless was, but I'm pretty sure that song does not exist anymore within the Streamlabs settings. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's pretty pretty late, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, this is the eliminate and collect mission, and this is let's see. See, this is where I left literally. I think there is a survivor mission. Okay, this is the survivor mission. Resupply. I don't really need survivor, but it's like, you know, I'm gonna retire him, so that's the point. No way. Like what no way? No way what? You remember clearly? Okay. And honestly, I don't really remember most of the stuff from 4 years ago, you know. And yeah, so maybe you are right. I'm the one who's wrong. But actually, I'm thinking about uploading a video that what I did in last 4 years and that how I lost myself, because that's what exactly happened. Also, I hope that my mic is not catching background noises because there is a water pump running literally behind behind my apartment. Not behind my apartment, next to my apartment. Sorry about that. So you're 30 now. Okay, you are old. Ah, come on, man! Don't say that. I'm old. I mean, don't give me more depression. Don't give me more depression. You know, but yeah, it's fine. I'm 30. I know, a bit older, but it feels weird. But sometimes it's hard to like fathom in my own head that I'm actually, you know, 40. Sorry, 30. Let's see, sound effect. Don't need this one. Don't need the cinematics, picture in picture. Third one. Let's go. That's why I forget things. No, brother. There is a specific reason why I have forget most of the stuff that I did 4 years ago. There is a very specific reason. I'm actually thinking about uploading a video. You know what? Give me a minute. Let me close my windows. This background noise is way too much. Wait, give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, there is a very specific reason, Tushar, why I have forget most of the stuff from 4 years ago. And I'm actually thinking about, oh my god, the lag and the FPS drop. Look, I'm not even fighting right now. Look at the FPS. It's like below 60. What the hell is that? 30? What is happening? What is exactly happening? I want to know. Let me see the performance with. My CPU is being used by 48%. GPU is 44%. Memory is being used 9.8 GB. SSD at 00%. So why is it lagging? I don't get it. Why is it lagging? I think I need to change the settings within the Windows or something like that. I'm not sure, man. Could be because of the internet, because I'm playing on a European server. But anyway, what I was saying was that I was actually thinking about रात में lobby is full. Yeah, because I see your epics and your age is obsessed with 30. A good one. Good one. But no, what was it? Okay, instead of came with a constructor. Wow, nice, nice, really nice. Really, really, really nice one. What an idiot. It came with a constructor in a resupply mission. This is what happens when you work for a 9 to 5 for 3.5 years. You become dumb. Also, like, yeah, what, again, I lost my trains of my thoughts again. What was I saying was that there is a very specific reason, Tushar, why have I forget most of the stuff from 4 years ago? And like, if I being brutally honest with you, man, I don't remember 99.99% of the stuff I did before 23. Like, I barely remember anything. And there is a very specific reason behind it. And I was actually thinking about making a video about it, that why I was like totally went offline for last 4 years and how I lost myself and all that stuff, and what kind of mess I have created in last 4 years. I thought about it, but we'll see about it. We'll write something down regarding that, because a lot happened in last 4 years. A couple of good things happened as well. Like, for example, when I was like in my mid 20s, I was streaming and all that. Early 20s, I didn't exactly have any concept of boundaries, in terms of any kind of relationship. I never really had that concept of boundaries. And but in last 2 years, I have developed strong foundation of boundaries, and because I've been through horrible shit in last 4 years, and kind of forced me to create boundaries which I never really had before. And again, this is dropping like crazy. Not sure why. You wanna play Save the World? Nah. Okay. I'm still not sure why did I came with a constructor and a resupply mission, man. Yeah. And I don't really know what am I doing here. Okay, we have to collect mushrooms. Blue glow is the bonus. Search anything. Harvest trees. We gotta get some mushrooms. Not magic mushrooms. Mushrooms to save the world. Yeah, this is one of the map where it's really hard to find mushrooms, I believe. It's like one of those maps. I think it's called, tropical map, or I don't know, lakeside or something like that. So every time I'm building something, if this is being dropped. Every time I'm basically doing any kind of move, if this is being dropped. Let me see if I just go reach them out, what will happen. It's not dropping. I think it's the game. It's not my PC or system. Hey Ed, how are you, man? Jerry has also left after me. Yeah, I know that. Hey Ed, how are you, man? Welcome back to the welcome back to the stream. I'm pretty sure the background noise is way too much. It's at least way too much for me. How are you, Ed? It's been so long. Nah, actually, I think I have talked to you a couple months ago as well. So not so long for you. I think we're talking on WhatsApp, or I don't remember, to be honest. Okay, we're kind of done with the mission, except the fact that we're gonna do the bonuses and all that. Use these people and myself. Why the boost is not being affected here? What's this guy? KK? Look at, you have joined the stream and there is a guy called KK or whatever. You are alive and fine? Glad to hear that, brother. Yeah, oh yeah. That's when we talked. The last time I streamed, probably 3 months ago. I wish I had his Insta. He's a great guy. He didn't reply on YouTube comments. Okay. I think we could reach someone out. I think he had a Discord server. I think you could join it. There is a way to join it. You could just try to reach him out in any way, I guess. This is like an indication, the ad is there. That's why this player's name is whatever. Give me a sec. Good guy from Punjab? Yep. Most of the guys are good. Doesn't really matter where they're from. Is there anything wrong? That's wrong with the other gender. Like, I'm 30 and most of the guys I've interacted till now in my life, except one or two, I guess, most of them are kind, loving, caring, extremely good individuals, including Jerry, including you, including Ed, Deans, and all that people I've met over the years, and real life and online. I actually don't know what am I doing in this mission. I haven't did anything, to be honest. Barely collected anything, barely did anything else. Let's just do this. What is this thing? Some form of like... I think I'm lagging because of the internet. Or maybe there's something wrong with the latest patch, because there was an update happened, I think, yesterday. When I actually downloaded the game, there was like an 8 GB or something like update that happened after I downloaded the game, then they started updating. I was like, you guys couldn't like let the download happen with the update? Power level 131 was for everyone. Now, yes, it is, but there are people right now, they are at like 145 and 147. Sorry, I'm like talking to a different direction, looking at a different direction. There are people currently in the game right now, they are probably at 145, 47, something like that. For example, you could see this guy called Shamax is at 139. Okay, calm down, Debo. I died 3 times in this mission without doing a single thing. What a great honor. How is that even possible? Because they have the game has changed a lot, Tushar. You probably don't know. Like even when 4 years ago when I left this game behind, there are already changes are happening, like and all that. Like for example, there are like superchargers and like there are stuff like that, like hero superchargers and all. Like for example, I will show you after I'm done with this mission. So give me exactly a minute or so, less than a minute, I will show you. Like for example, I have a couple heroes which are mythic and like mostly constructed. They are like 144 power level heroes. But before that, it was 130 max, right? But I have like 144 as well. Hey, look, a mushroom. Hey, look, another one. I mean, there's no point in doing that, to be honest. Just one boost is not going to win. Yep, collected plenty of blue glows. Someone was actually trying to collect that. Didn't even notice, though. But although, Tushar, I could just show you, but I cannot give you any proper explanation right now because I don't even remember. Like what are those exact changes were and how to acquire or obtain those superchargers. Like there are trap superchargers, hero superchargers, and weapon superchargers. I think you could also use the hero superchargers in heroes as well as for the survivors. So yeah, that's the case. And when you upgrade those survivors beyond the level of 130, your power level go up. Something like that. So yeah, let me show you. I don't even remember which element to use, like what kind of element of weapon I need to use against a specific one. Like if there is a water enemy, I don't even remember which weapon I need to use. It's probably nature, I guess, like that electric element thing. So here's the look. Wait, Tushar. See, so there are a couple of new items in the game. I'm not sure about it or not. Tushar, like you could see there's a item called Core Perk. You could basically use to modify the weapon perks, and you get that by doing venture levels. And this basically used to change the sixth perk of any weapon or any trap. I guess I'm not sure about it because I've never used it. I guess. Uh, Electrics, obviously when you're 30 now. Nah, it's not because of 30, man. Okay, there's another also thing called hero recruitment voucher. I think you are familiar with this one. uh, so you could basically use this voucher to recruit heroes from, like, collection book. Is something you don't have. And apart from this, there are other stuff. There's weapon research voucher as well. You can see that. uh, let me show you that thing. Where is it? Yeah, heroes. Manage. See, my Megabits Kyle is 144 power level instead of 130. So same for like Base Kyle and Power Base Nox and with this Electropulse Penny. So yeah, I didn't really have enough hero superchargers because I never really farmed for any of those. Like if I was playing the game normally 4 years ago, 3 years ago, and like whatever I got, naturally I got and I used them. I never really tried to farm any like superchargers or anything like that. Including my power level is 133, as you can see there. You recruited the Zenith or that Outlander girl. Oh, okay. So yeah, there are changes in the game they have made. Not that useful, I guess. It kind of made the game easier. So I think I talked about it in my last one of my last streams about Save the World, and years ago that I'm not gonna farm these things because these things are not useful. They are not really beneficial and stuff like that. Let me show you the survivor part as well. See, I have 150 level survivors. 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 145. So this is not a one upgraded, I believe. These are the upgraded. That's why they're like 5 stars. You can see these are maxed. You know? And you get basically these items by completing quests, I guess. Let me show you. See, there is a weapon supercharger here, right here. So if you complete like 10 160 plus missions, you're gonna get a weapon supercharger. You could use it to basically level up your weapon. And every week you could farm only one by completing 10 of these. So wait a minute, I have already completed this one. 140 plus this morning while I was streaming. Why wasn't it completed? No fucking clue. Anyway, I was thinking about starting Canny Valley Endurance right now, and that's probably I'm gonna do. You know what? Let's keep it on film. Is it worth it? It depends. It depends like what you are exactly looking for. Everything is worth it in your life, and everything is not worth it in your life at the same time. It depends like what are the requirements you are having right now, what are the needs you have right now, and what are the stuff you have. Stuff like that. So it's up to you and it's up to the player that if someone wanna be at like power level 147 or power level 145, then it's absolutely worth it. You have to farm them. I'm pretty sure you could also get this like superchargers from ventures as well. Like I'm pretty sure about it. But I never did venture except the time I was carried like 3 years ago, I think, by a player from Sweden, and she basically carried me through the ventures because I was like, nah, I'm not good. I'm not doing it. So she carried me basically. And that was the only time I did ventures, and that was the time when I probably got those hero superchargers and survivor superchargers, and I used those. That's it. Imagine mythic 150 level weapon. Yes, I'm pretty sure there are people they do have that. So yeah. So yeah, like what was I saying is like uh that I'm probably gonna record a video, like not a stream, like an offline video, that what I did in last 4 years and why I stopped streaming and why I suddenly disappeared. Because when I disappeared, I still remember. If you guys remember Bunny, I'm pretty sure Ed is still in the chat. If he is, you obviously know who Bunny is. Bunny actually told me so many times, why did you stop streaming, man? Why did you stop streaming? You're being watched by like 20, 30 people, then you suddenly stop streaming. And actually having this urge to basically make a video out of it, that why I did whatever I did, and what are the exact reasons that I suddenly stopped streaming. I suddenly kind of went offline from everything. I stopped going to Discord server and all that stuff, you know. Who is who is Bunny? You know who Bunny is. It. Come on. Wait for the assistant. Why would I do that? Tell me, why would I do that? Why would I wait for the assistant? Even you said that? Yeah, you said that so many times. You know you constantly kept DMing me that Hun bhai ab kab aa rahe ho, Hun bhai ab kab aa rahe ho, wapas aa jao, wapas, I miss your stream. And I missed you guys too. But you know, like I said, I was in a very different state of mind for like last 3.5 to 4 years, man. And I missed a lot of stuff, you know. A lot of stuff. But I think that's what life is all about. You kind of grow up, then you mess up, then you again grow up, then you again mess up. It's like you're constantly going to hit brick walls. You have to find a way to melt down that wall or destroy that wall or find a way to basically, you know, work your way around it. So I think something like that. Huh? Yeah, like you're talking about 150 level mythic weapons. Yeah, I already have a 144 one. Tushar, so. Oh, the lag is really bad. Are you talking about? Are you talking about the Chad and most handsome boy from named Suraj? Yes, that's who I'm talking about. Suraj Neg, you know, from Dehradun. Man, Bunny gave me I was literally thinking about Bunny an hour ago or something in my head, to be honest, because he gave me a very beautiful advice to protect me, I guess, from something, but I didn't listen to him, man, you know. I should have listened to him. He gave me a really good advice a couple years ago, like around 3 years ago, and I didn't listen to him. I should have listened to him, you know. He was really younger than me. He's like still, yeah, obviously he's still younger than me, but I really should have listened to him. He gave me a really good advice, not regarding streaming, or like content creation, regarding my personal life. He gave me a really good advice. I didn't listen, and I should have listened to him. No one listens to him anymore. All right. Where is he now? I think he's in. I'm not sure that where he is. I'm pretty sure that he's at home or somewhere place, or maybe got a job or something. The last time I know that he was looking for some development assistance, and he reached me out like a month ago, and then I literally asked him to reach out Dragonova and Darkwind. Darkwind, you probably remember Tushar from this morning, from my stream. So yeah, then he probably reached Dark out. So see, even when I'm not fighting, my FPS is being dropped like 60, 70. I don't really know why. Okay, this is a very weird thing. It shouldn't be like this. What was that? What was that? Even Nickel also despaired. Yeah, I know. You know what? I actually have a shared Disney Plus Hotstar account with him, and I DM'd him I think a couple months ago. Hey man, please provide me the UPI ID. I need to pay you the money. He didn't even reply me back, and I'm still using that account. You know, I barely use it, to be honest. Most of the time I usually like use Netflix, to be honest. But yeah, I basically share a Disney Hotstar account with him. That's what happened, you know, Tushar. The more you're gonna grow up, the more you're gonna realize that that everything in your life is temporary. You know, everything. Things change, people move on, you know, and the thing that was really important to you at some point in your life, and after a while you probably cannot even look at that thing, you know. You're probably going to be like, yeah, I'm disgusted by that thing, I don't want to look at it, it doesn't make any sense to me anymore, and stuff like that. Bada dil hai bhai ka, don't worry. Yeah, he's a good guy, I'm pretty sure about it. I know the sad truth that everything is temporary. I'm pretty sure you do, but one day you're gonna realize, like one day you're gonna feel it, literally feel it. Not like that I know it. You're gonna literally feel it, and like in your body, in your head, that everything is temporary. You know, one day everybody does. I'm pretty sure about it. I should have changed my server to Middle East and start the game, and then I could have seen that how much FPS drop is being happened. I don't know. This is weird. You know, like from that topic that everything is temporary. There is a song from Imagine Dragons. This is literally second wave. How how do they make it over here at 72 level Tusk? Literally one shot, one kill. You think Vushit still streams? Yeah, I think Theorem still streams, but not on a regular basis. I think I subscribed to his channel again 2 months ago, and I donated him some money as well. Yeah. Speaking of UPI ID, who is paying for my YT premium? Extremely kind, but now I feel bad for not paying. No, brother, you are a brother to me, to be honest. And I did that because I wanted to help you, and I always looked at you like a little brother to me. So no, you don't need to feel bad about it. We have a break in the action. Till I'm alive and till I have money to sustain myself, that YT premium is gonna be free for you for the rest of your life. Okay? Don't worry about it, and don't think about it. What happened with traps over here? I'm pretty sure there are like broadsides over here. What? What? I didn't delete anything. What is this? And the lag is unreal, man. Huh. Let's talk to you guys for a while, you know, because it's the Canny Valley Endurance. I don't really have to do anything. I can just be AFK for the next 27 waves. So, yeah. I hope my base is gonna sustain because I built this base like 5 years ago, 4.5, 5 years ago, and I believe that it's gonna sustain, but I don't know. Maybe they remove the traps feature, Hun. How can you forget? Yeah. Also, Tushar, one more thing. While I was streaming in the morning, you said that the Teddy thing, remember, happened, and suddenly a Teddy blasted at my face. You said that was a feature of the game. No, that wasn't. That was actually a quest line, like that quest. I know that whatever that quest line name is. I think this one, Raptor Wrangler or whatever this is. Okay, for some reason it didn't got count. Something was wrong, I guess, or maybe yeah. So basically, it was either this one, Outlandish Auditors, or I think Raptor Wrangler. One of the quest line actually had that Teddy blew up on your face or something like that. I have done Canny Valley without doing anything. What do you mean by that? Like you have like built trap tunnels and you're being AFK. Is that what you're saying? Because it is possible, like I said, but I don't really know how much they have changed, if they have changed anything. Because this base I have built, that was like at least 4.5 to 5 years ago. So I don't really know this base is actually capable to hold and capable to basically sustain the 30 waves endurance or not. lag. I'm not sure why the lag is actually happening. I have a like really good setup. This is also kept in on performance. I don't know. While I was on DirectX 12, it wasn't lagging much like I'm lagging right now in performance, lower graphic details. Fidelity, Jesus. Lower graphical fidelity. Hey, look who's here. Hey, Bunny, how are you, brother? Welcome back to the stream. Time travel करके 2018 में आ गया. Ah, man, 2018 में ही आ गया. That feels bad. I wish I could go back, man. To 2018, man. Actually, not 2018. I wish I could go back to 2020 and I could just stop myself from doing the stupid shit I did. And I probably would have listened to you, Bunny, you know? Because you gave me a really good advice, Bunny. 3.5, 4 years ago. I should have listened to you, you know, man. I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. Maybe I wanted to be lost. Who knows, man? Okay, so you have completed the Canny Valley Endurance by staying AFK after the 25th, 24th week because you have to go for a private tuition class. I understand that, brother. Yeah, it's easy. I mean, if you have a more or less proper base build, I'm pretty sure you could AFK. बोला था क्या मैंने? Bunny, you gave me an advice regarding, I'm not going to exactly mention that thing on the stream, but you told me regarding something that hun वो चीज़ अकेले खुद से मत करना और कभी भी जब भी अकेले रह रहा है तो मत करना. And that's the exact thing I did for almost 4 years, man. Not on a regular basis, but almost 3 years, 8, 9 months to 4 years, I would say. And that kind of messed so much things. I ended up making so many stupid decisions, like, you know, joining 9 to 5 and shit. Yeah, I should have listened to you, man. You know, no, I'm not regretting that. But I really should have listened to you. That was a really good advice you gave me, you know. And I really should have listened to you. That's the thing. I was like, nahi hoga, nahi hua hoga, fail ho gaya hoga. Nah, it's easy, brother. But sadly, Bunny has lost his credibility now, Ed. But why? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do, Bunny? That you have lost your credibility, my man? I was completely shocked and proud at the same time. That's what happens, man. When you get something which you didn't really expect and you get shocked, and sometimes you get proud and sometimes you get depressed. Let me grab the microphone a bit closer to me. It's funny to see, you know, how much the gaming landscape has changed and the YouTube and content creation landscape has changed in last 4 years. Like I was recently started watching a lot of YouTube, a lot of content creator again, because for a while I wasn't watching anybody. You know, I was actually watching anything. So I've recently started watching like streamers again and all the stuff and YouTubers and sorry about that stuff. So I realized that how much the things have changed, you know, like for example this whole Dr. Disrespect, you know, and there are a couple new streamers there's this guy called like recently I was not watching him, but I probably watched a couple of his clips here and there. There's a guy called Aiden Ross. I was like, what's this guy? Like and he's probably kind of like a friend of like Andrew Tate or something like that. You know, I'm pretty sure he's like way younger than Andrew, so he cannot be his friend, I guess. He's kind of like a brother to him, I guess. So I was like looking at that, I was like, is that guy actually really like who he's actually portraying himself to be, or he's actually playing a character, like most people does. Like for example, people think Andrew is actually a really hateful, misogynistic, sexist individual. He's not. He's playing a character to promote his business. It's that simple, man. समझ आ गया बनी? Yep. My Twin Peaks Endurance, it survived till 27th wave. Good for you, man. Oh, mic दूर करना पड़ेगा. Oh, okay, my bad, people. My bad. I actually kind of like hold the mic really close to my fucking mouth, man. Anyway, you're rape. Sorry about that, brother. And don't actually type that word. Please don't type that word. Let me put down this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, look at it. Oh yeah, it's called grilled fish. But Bunny, you would be glad to know that I have quit on it, to be honest. And I quit on it. It's been like 3 months, three and a half months. So yeah. Doctor disrespect to gay? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. To be honest, I believe whatever he texted that young individual, to be honest, a minor, to be honest, and I believe probably he wasn't at right state of his mind, or maybe who knows, what exactly happened. We cannot really tell him. And as a man, as a guy, I'm not gonna blame another guy, another man, to be honest, at first, unless we have, because Doc literally tweeted a really big thing explaining everything, and he kind of accepted the fact that yes, he did inappropriately DM'd a minor, but they never really met. Nothing really happened. They never really met, and the conversation probably ended after a while. So I believe he probably realized after a while that probably talking to her, probably sometimes that okay, whatever he's doing, that's not the right thing to do, and he stopped. And I think whatever is happening with Mr. Beast and that Chris Tyson guy, or whatever that whatever character name is, he or she, I don't know, he probably changed his gender or something. I don't really understand these things much, to be honest. Whatever he or she is did, that's much more gruesome and horrible, to be honest. And I don't know, to be honest, I don't want to make any comment on it, but I still remember back in 2017 when Mr. Beast was a really small YouTuber, not small, but relatively smaller YouTuber, and he was kind of like being a latchkey kid to PewDiePie and trying to ride on PewDiePie's success and getting basically, subscribers from him and followers from him, and always kind of like very something. There was always shady about that guy. I always felt that way. That's why one of the content creator, like Mr. Beast, is only the content creator I probably never watched any of his content, never, because it was always like a very shady, very like a bullshit thing to me. Mr. Beast भी गया, उसको जाना भी चाहिए. Yeah, उसको जाना भी चाहिए. And to be honest, Mr. Beast should leave. He's like, I realize, like, look at the before all this mess up, before all this chaos been happening from last probably month and a half, 2 months, I don't really know for how long. If I go back to 2018, the videos he was uploading, it was clear indication that he was doing this to make money, to scam people. Like I donated $100,000 to a Twitch streamer, small streamer. Okay, you are donating $100,000 to a Twitch streamer. Why are you recording a video out of it? Why are you doing that? Okay, I'm donating I don't know, $10,000 to a homeless individual. Okay, why are you recording it? Do it in silence. You don't need to let anybody know that okay, you are being a charitable individual, but your actual intention is actually make profit out of it. So you're donating for $10,000 a fake homeless individual who's probably your friend. So you're not actually even like giving the money out, and you're making like millions of dollars out of it. So that's the thing. He was always very shady. Because honestly speaking, there's something about that guy's face always told me there's something wrong, man. Something is severely wrong. So yeah, but again, like I don't want to bash on Doc. He helped me. Doc To be honest, Dr. Disrespect helped me get through some tough time in my life. When I was in depression back in 2016, 2017, 2018, he helped me, So I'm not gonna bash on someone who was there without even knowing, and helped me get through tough times of my life. So I'm not gonna bash on them. That's the thing. Also, this is pretty boring, to be honest, unless I'm talking like this constantly. Because I'm literally sitting, looks like I'm pooping or some shit like that. By the way, have you guys listened to the diss track Kendrick Lamar drops on Drake? That's a dope song, man. That's a dope song. Like it's like for after a long time, I literally listened to a song. Within the first 10 seconds, I'm like, damn, this is good. Moth, hello, welcome to the stream, Moth. कुछ और भी खेल बनी? I'm not sure. I don't have any game installed right now because I don't play anything, man. So we'll see. We'll see. I just started streaming this morning, so this is my second stream after 4 years, and we'll see. We'll figure something out, man. Yeah, a minor, exactly. And then I think Pack God actually literally dropped another diss track remix on Doctor Disrespect on that same same track. That is really funny. That diss track from Pack God was really funny. I was like, damn. But again, I fully support Doc. And I genuinely believe whatever he did, obviously he shouldn't have done. And he did a severe mistake. But at least he accepted the fact that, yes, he did it wrong. And he admitted it, right? Unless unlike Mr. Beast, who is deleting comments and, like, I don't know, deleting videos, editing videos and republishing them so they could just, not to get in the mess more and try not to dig a, I don't know, bigger grave for themselves, to be honest. So at least Doc owned up to his mistake, So that's what makes you a man. If you have made a mistake, like for example, like I literally told you, Bunny, that you gave me advice and I didn't listen to you. So that was a mistake of mine. So as a man I accepted that. Okay, I should have listened to Bunny because he literally gave me a good advice with a good intention in his head, but I didn't listen to him. And because of that, I didn't listen. I paid a price for like 4 years. Hefty price, man. I paid a hefty price, to be honest. But yeah, what could you do? It is what it is. Yeah, let me just chill on my beanbag. That's not a good looking beanbag. What happened to that? I think that black color one. The first Descendant. What kind of game is that? Let me check. The first Descendant. It's funny, I have one monitor again. I literally had a dual monitor for 3 years and I never streamed, never played games, and that second monitor just stopped working a couple months ago. Ah, man. It's a video game developed by Nexon Studios, I guess. It's a free-to-play, massive multiplayer online role play. Okay, so it's a MMORPG, I guess. No, looter shooter. So it's kind of like Warframe. Third-person looter shooter. Okay, so it's kind of like a Warframe, I believe. Is it something like that? And that is another game, to be honest. Like, I was a couple days ago, I was watching a few videos of Warframe, and I was getting nostalgic about it, because, like, that game is, to be honest, it's really a game. It's a free-to-play game, but it's a really, really fascinating game, man. Okay, so Warframe plus Destiny. Okay. Got it. We'll see. I have to download this. Let me see. tfd.nexon.com. It's a South Korean North Okay, no, it's South Korea Corporation, I guess, not North Korea. What was I thinking? North Korea? They don't even have enough food to eat. Also, they are going through a massive flood right now, I believe. Play free now. It's for Steam, PS4, PS5, Xbox Access, and Xbox One. What are the system requirements for this game? Let me check. System requirement. Okay, recommended is Ryzen 5 2600X. So I have this exact, not X, I have 2600. RAM is matching 16 GB. Video, oh, I actually have everything they needed. I have a RTX 2060 Super, so it requirement is 2060. And 6 GB of RAM, which I have more than that. Pixel, okay, so I have everything. Yeah, I could play it. What game is actually people are playing these days? You guys could tell me that. Okay, you're leaving, Bunny. Bye, brother. Have a nice one. Good night. And don't call me sir, man. It feels like I'm like in 50s. I'll be back, guys. Okay, give me 2 minutes. Play Sekiro, one of the hardest game, man. I want to make my life easy, right now. I've been through so much in last 5 years, 4 years. I don't want to do hard stuff, man. If you ask me to do solo process, I'll be like, man, are you out of your mind? I'm not doing that anymore. That's a look. I'm just AFK Canny Valley Endurance. Anyway, I'll be back. Give me 2 minutes, guys. Okay, I'm back.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the north.
Mean that I'm going to go to sleep. You should fix your
We
sleep
have a break in the
schedule too.
action.
Yeah, man, I know. And
Another wave coming soon.
well,
Prepare
don't
for
want to
an
listen to my
attack
own
from the
voice.
west.
Yeah, good night, brother. Actually slept in the afternoon, I know. That's why I'm streaming right now. Because my game was crashing in the afternoon. I wanted to stream in the afternoon. So I decided to sleep in the afternoon. And I was like, you know what, probably I'm going to sleep at the night. Sorry, stream at the night. So that's what I'm doing right now. Not that I'm actually doing anything, I'm just sitting here in Canny Valley Endurance as a ace kid. Yeah, good night, brother.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the north. have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the north. break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the east.
would stay away from that twister if I were you, soldier. Nasty business.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the north. have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the west. We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the east. We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the east.
No, Tushar, I haven't slept. I'm actually not in front of my PC, and I don't really have to do anything regarding Canny Valley Endurance. So that's why I'm kind of AFK. And I also changed the title as well. It's literally say AFK build. So very irresponsible, Hun. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's actually, to be honest, I was cooking, and I just came back to check on the stream because I knew that I was getting probably 0 viewers right now. But yeah, no, I'm not. I slept in the afternoon, man, because that's when I was about to stream, but the game was crashing constantly, so I didn't. But I'll stop the stream after the 30 waves or whatever waves I'm going to reach by being totally AFK. And I'll be back after a couple of hours again, probably somewhere around. I actually don't know, but I'll be back again. Right now, because I have things to do, because I slept in the afternoon, that's why I'm actually doing the Canny Valley, man. So, yeah. What are you cooking? Some mussels? No, brother, I'm cooking chicken. I'm actually almost done with it. I need to turn the gas off. Give me 30 seconds. Power of my soul. I thought you went to sleep, man. You're still. I forgot to drink your protein shake. You did legs today. Hey, good for you, man. I need to start hit the gym again, to be honest. It's been a month and a half, I would say. I haven't worked out. Uh, so I need to go back to gym. But the thing was, I was actually having a very weird thing while I was working out. It was literally Because in my early 20s, when I used to work out, and I worked out for like 5 years total, I never missed a day. If I started from when I was 18, and I kept working out till 23. And what exactly happening right now is because I've been working out again for the last couple months. Again, like month and a half, I didn't go. But what is exactly happening is it's literally boosting my aggression. So you saw my gains. You saw my gains where I never posted any pictures anywhere, man. I may have like uploaded one picture in my WhatsApp status a couple months ago, but I don't think you have my number. Or maybe you do, actually, don't remember. You just join Anytime Fitness. Okay, what that is, I don't really know what that is. But yeah, that it's kind of weird because in my early 20s, I never really felt that because working out usually kind of gives you a very relaxing thing. What it was doing, like it's still doing, is like whenever I'm working out, I'm relaxed. I'm like, obviously there is no stress and anything like that. But if I'm done working out, my aggression is like amplifying. You saw my arms on Discord? When? I don't remember. When did you saw my arms on Discord? And when I was showing my arms to people on Discord, I don't remember, man. Maybe I did, but that doesn't sound the right thing to do. So no. But yeah, it increases my aggression these days, so it's kind of weird. I send a pic to you, or like in general tab. I don't remember, Tushar, to be honest. Maybe I did. Maybe you were having a conversation like that back then. Don't remember. I was, to be honest, just listening to that dog song, when what he released after he got banned from the Twitch a couple of years ago, 4 years ago. I called Alleyways. You forgot? Yeah. I don't think I have sent you a personal DM. I think I probably was talking to a couple other people. I'm guessing this. I don't remember. I Probably I was talking to a couple other people, and then probably I posted pictures of me on the general tab. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But those are fun times. Those are the only times in my life I will remember, to be honest. By the way, I thought you went to sleep, man. You're still awake? You still have my sticker on WhatsApp? What sticker? Oh, my faces. You don't have my number? I understand. I probably never gave you my number. It's out of my hand. Never take away the power of my soul. Yeah. I remember those faces. Man, I haven't forget everything, okay? You need to understand. If I remember anything from my life in last 30 years, it's probably the time from 23 to 27. The time I was hanging out with you guys, playing games, streaming, and all that shit. Oh yeah, I understand. Yeah, I remember that picture. I, yeah, I remember taking that picture. I think in 2018 or somewhere around somewhere around that. You know. You even posted as a thumbnail on one of your videos. Yes, I know. It was probably a Fortnite run. I remember. Row. No, video title was monetization policy. Oh, okay, that video. Okay. That video you're talking about. Okay, got it. Yeah, where I talked about probably the YouTube monetization policies, but they didn't want to monetize my channel. By the way, my channel was monetized after that, and I didn't even know that my channel was monetized after that. Because it was around that time when I stopped streaming, and I kind of went disappeared from the like YouTube, and from Discord as well, and. Funny thing is when they monetized my channel, I didn't even know that my channel was monetized because I was like totally like off the air. I didn't know. One day I was checking my mails and I literally saw a mail from like 5 months ago that they, they have monetized my channel. I was like, really, man? I waited for so long and it got left. Now you guys monetize the channel. You didn't check that time? No, I didn't, because I was waiting for it. And after I made that video, I think it was like YouTube demonetization policy or something like that. Let me check. Let me check. Wait, give me a sec. Yeah, YouTube monetization policy, how to something. Yeah. It was 4 years ago. So yeah, it was somewhere around that time. You could see that I still uploaded, I think, one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 videos after that. You know, but what exactly happened was it was somewhere around that time 4 years ago when I lost myself again. Something happened which I'm not gonna talk about on the live stream right now. If I actually go with the decision to make that video, that what I exactly did in last 4 years and why I suddenly disappeared from the face of Discord and streaming arena, and I will explain everything. To be honest, I'll explain everything, that what I did and how I made so many mistakes in last 4 years and lost respect for myself, and it's a mess. It's a mess. I'll make a video about it. Probably it's going to be a bit long video, I'm sure, but I'll try to make that video. After that you be like, I better delete that 12 minutes ki mehnat of my. I know, I'm pretty sure I still have that video on the channel, man. Yeah, see, back then I was say monetization, not monetization. Anyways, anytime fitness is the gym community is everywhere. Okay, no, I go to a local gym of mine. I never really heard of that, to be honest, and I don't remember where are you exactly from, Tushar. uh, so let me listen to my own 4-year-old voice, because back then I didn't sound like this. I didn't have this weird accent what I have right right now. It's funny that everything I developed, like this accent, this pronunciation, this confidence, this persona, and this gaming PC I have right now, this all happened after I disappeared from Discord and streaming. Not when I was actually streaming. So now that I'm back, it feels very weird because, like, let me just listen to that video. Wait, give me a second. Later, the video started. Well. I like this. This is cute. Okay, I does that. Okay. To be honest, that was a funny video, Tushar. I'm literally listening to it right now. It doesn't have much views. It was an unscripted video as well, if I'm not wrong. I just probably one take recording I did. I was really proud of myself when I made that video. It was kind of like something. You can't hear me. Can you hear me now? I believe you can hear me now. What I'm saying is that, uh, like, I'm really proud of myself when I actually recorded that video. It was a one take. There was no script. It was a like unscripted thing. If I did, and it was a one take as well. And I really like enjoyed when I was recording that. I remember I probably like written down 2 points on a Wattpad file that these are the points I'm gonna talk about, and I just kept talking. And I was back then I wasn't even that confident, like that confident that I could talk like this the way I talk right now, because obviously I was really young. I was 26, so but I enjoyed making that video. And oh no, sometimes I feel like when I should just go back to that 2020 Rahul and just and tell him, hey man, what are you doing? You have everything in front of you. Why are you leaving this thing behind? That I don't, Yeah, no, I am young. I am young. I'm not saying I'm old, man, or still something like that. But things change. Uh, like I said, I will talk about like that video, the demonetization policy. I'll just probably upload another video like that. That what I did in last 4 years and why I suddenly stopped streaming and suddenly disappeared from gaming. And it's not that I stopped streaming, right? I disappeared, literally disappeared from Discord, disappeared from playing games, disappeared from everything. It's like I gave up on the life I was having, and I suddenly realized, okay, I'm bored with it. Now let's just try something new. I think this is something an issue with me. Not I think I believe this is something which is an issue with me, that I usually hustle for something, I grind for something, and once then when things are looking like things are starting to look good, or maybe they're about to turn around in my favor, I usually give up. I hustle, I grind, then when it's time to basically, what's that word? I can't remember that word. जिसको कहते हैं कि हिंदी में कि फसल को आई थिंक मतलब जब कोई नया फसल उगता है तो उसको वहां से जमीन से उठा लिया जाता है, राइट? आई थिंक what is that called? Reaping the fruits of your labor, or sowing the fruits of your something like that. Uh, so I don't do that. Like, it's not the first time I did something like this. In my early 20s, I worked really hard. Obviously, you guys didn't know me in my early 20s. When I was like 18, 19, and 20 years old, I really worked hard for something. Really, I was extremely disciplined. I was extremely hardworking guy. I'm still a hardworking individual, but not that much disciplined right now. Uh, but back then I was, and I worked something for like 5 years. Back then in my early 20s, since from the age of 18 to somewhere around like 22 and a half to 23, and then I suddenly gave it away. And I realized that it was exactly at that time when I gave it away, when it was about to turn in my favor. You know, so yeah, it's really weird. It's something. It's like I don't really know why I do it. Maybe I get bored with things, or maybe there's something wrong with wrong with me. I don't know. I used to call I used to call it channel instead of channel. You can't hear me? Why can't you hear me? I wasn't talking, man. I was listening to that video, so I just started talking right now. So I'm listening to that video. I'm 2 minutes in, and I'm listening to the old Rahul. The 26-year-old Rahul. What was I thinking? How I used to basically perceive on stuff, that stuff like. What's my real name? My real name is Rahul. Tushar. You didn't know my real name? I thought. I thought you knew my real name. Okay, we're at with 20 seconds. Get the resource. Mine too. You forgot. Like your real name is Rahul as well. Oh, okay. So like, is Rahul is the actual like name, or people just call you Rahul, like a nickname or like pet name stuff? Like my actual name is Rahul, Rahul Bhattacharya, and like I have a pet name, a nickname, but that's something which I'm not gonna say here. But I prefer Hunto over everything. Trust me. Yeah, your real name is Sushar. I guessed. I guess that. So people call you Rahul. Okay. Yeah, got it. Your ex loved Rahul. What do you mean by that? Like your ex girlfriend basically loved the name Rahul. The current one loves Tushar. Hey, good for you, man. You know, when you literally remind me of a funny incident that happened with me when I was in second year of college. In my early 20s. There was this girl I knew, like she was in different department. I was in networking department. She was in probably animation department. And she basically had a crush on me only because of that name. And a friend of mine basically told me, because he was basically friend with her. And he basically told me that, hey man, can I tell you something? I was like, yeah, sure. He was like, there's this girl. I was like, yeah. And he's like, she has a crush on you because your name is Rahul. I was like, okay, that sounds dumb. I literally, that's what I replied. I said, that sounds dumb. Like someone is literally in love with you or like have a crush on you just because of your name. I don't know. That sounds kind of dumb. Never. Also, another update in Fortnite Save the One Tushar you probably are not aware about, which is, as you could see, the backpack. They have made some changes on the backpack. Previously, I think the resources stack up on 200, 200, 200, if I remember correctly. Right now, it's basically almost like 1K, so 999. Every other item would the max is 999, so they kind of like manage the backpack size efficiency. Everything is basically 999. That's the max. No, I wasn't a stud brother. I was a very shy individual back then. Very. That's a win. Yeah, that's a win. That's a really good update that they managed it properly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. They managed it properly. No, what was I saying? I wasn't a stud, Tushar. I was a very shy, very, I would say, timid kind of individual back then in my early 20s because I didn't really know how to talk. I was extremely introverted back then because I grew up in an environment like that, And but right now, you can call me that. Yes, I'm a stud. Right now, I kind of stud. Like I get a lot of attention, but I don't really care. That's the thing. And back then, I didn't care about it either. Like another incident I can literally share from my same college room. Like there was this another girl. I don't really know if she had a crush on me or not. Like one day, like there are like a couple other guys, and I was talking. So and there are two other girls, including the girl I'm talking about right now. And so everyone was talking. I'm the only guy who was there with with them, who wasn't talking to them, two girls, right? Not out of shyness, but out of arrogance that I'm not gonna talk to you guys. So suddenly there's this like very slim, kind of okay looking girl, and she suddenly looked at me and said, Rahul, हर कोई हम लोगों से बात करता है, लेकिन तू बस इकलौता लड़का है जो मतलब बात नहीं करता कोई भी लड़की से, क्यों बात नहीं करता तू? You know what I replied back, Tushar? I literally, this is what I replied back with extreme arrogance. I said, just but obviously my mother tongue is Bengali, so I replied in Bengali, and she also having the conversation in Bengali, not in English or in Hindi. So I literally replied back that I do not have, like, you guys have no use for me. Like, I have no use for you guys. You guys are not necessary for me. So the day I'm gonna have some form of use for you guys, I'm gonna talk. And she kept staring at my face for like 2 minutes because she didn't expect a reply from like this from a guy, you know, because like most guys are simp, right? If a girl is basically talking to them, they feel like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, like that. And for me, even like in my early 20s, I was a shy guy, but even in my early 20s, I was like, nah, man, this is not something I don't really want to. Because from my childhood days, Tushar, I realized that the other gender, women, they get a lot of attention. You know, they get way more attention than it needed to be. And this is not my opinion, brother. Last year, there was this girl, really good looking, who was constantly hitting on me, and we had a really good connection. To be honest, for a couple months, not in a relationship, but we had a kind of really good connection. And she also told me this thing. You know, she said that, Rahul, the reason behind I talk to you all the time is because, not because, like something. It's because you do not praise me like other guys. You do not put me on a pedestal. And she literally told me on a Zoom call with both of our video chats are on that, Rahul, that you're the only guy who never put me on a pedestal. You treat me like I'm another human being, just another human being like you. And that's where most men get it wrong. You know, most men put a woman on a pedestal. Oh, she's this, she's that. Don't do that. You know? Do not do that. There's no women like the fact in real life. I mean, whatever you're seeing on the internet, that's fake facade. Don't believe in it, you know. But in real world, to be honest, most women do not like that fact when they are constantly being praised. There's even the, forget about gender, no, forget about a women, Tushar. Just like put yourself in a situation where you have a relationship with somebody, doesn't really matter of the gender, and they're constantly praising you. They're constantly putting you on a pedestal instead of actually showing you or guiding you or helping you to become a better version of yourself. They're basically telling you, oh no, everything is fine. You are the way perfect the way you are, you know. So basically, you are gonna get pissed as well. You're gonna get pissed as well, man. You're gonna be like, this is not right. I'm not perfect. They're treating me like I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. It's not because of the women. And like for example, like I was talking about in the morning time when I was getting all this attention from multiple women last year. To be honest, I kind of felt like I want to vomit because they were thinking I was that perfect individual, you know, who is like 29 years old. Back then I was 29. Just a couple months ago, I turned 30. So I was 29. So in their head, they have this impression of me that this guy's perfect. He's like extremely successful, extremely confident. I'm not successful. I'm a confident guy, but I'm not successful at anything. And they thought I know everything. I'm in some form of expert or some shit. That's not true. And it kind of made me sick. I felt like I want to throw up. Honestly, that's what I felt. I want to throw up because everyone is like making me feel. I was feeling like that. I know everything, and I'm that some form of like superior being. I'm not. I'm just another individual like everybody else. You know. I know people play a very facade or character like I'm God, like all that. Yes, but also remember one thing: women usually say one stuff and they usually don't follow that. Most of them don't do that. So if a woman literally telling you that, I do not want this, they probably are actually don't want that. What they're saying. That's the thing. I do not have that much experience with women. Tushar, I'm pretty sure you probably have more experience with women than I do. I've only been into 3 serious relationships in my life, and this is extremely private stuff. But I probably shouldn't be discussing this on stream, but it's fine. Uh, I've been into only 3 serious relationships in my life, and 3 times I'm the one who broken up, and I did that within 4 months of duration. Cause I got bored because I cannot be in a relationship for a long time. And I get bored with things and people really easily, and I move on from things to things. This is what my characteristic trait is. Traits are not is traits are. I move on from things to things. I don't get stuck into like a commitment or like a place. I don't really know why. Maybe have some form of issue underneath hiding, but that's what I usually do. But yeah, so sometimes women usually say something which they are not exactly meaning. They're just telling you that thing, probably make you feel good about yourself, probably make you feel like everything is fine, everything is okay. So, it's complicated. But again, I believe if you are in a relationship with someone, you have to make sure that, that things are not complicated without a reason. Yeah, and that's true. The more you're going to ignore them, the more they're going to give attention to. That's true. That's true. You got it, brother. Very good for you that you're really like this young. You already know that, because I'm pretty sure at your age I didn't know that. Because that was one of my biggest mistake of my life in my early 20s. Because I was in love with someone and then messed everything up in my early 20s. I'm not talking about 4 years ago. I'm talking about 10, 12, 16 years ago stuff. So, you know, I didn't know that back then. Because I grew up in a very weird environment, in a way, and I was taught that if I love, I'm gonna get love back. And then I realized in my mid 20s that that's not how it works. No chance of marriage, nothing. Yes, I'm not getting married. That's the reason, one of the biggest reason why I cannot be married, because I get bored with people and things. Like for example, the last girlfriend I had, that was 2 years ago, and she was one of the most nicest and kindest individual probably have met. She is about to get married recently, to be honest. Good for her. And the thing I realized when I was in a relationship last 2 years ago, that was the last girlfriend I had, to be honest. After that, I kind of like got bored with it. After 3.5 months, I was like, man, I cannot do this. Parents agreed with this. A parent means, to be honest, my mom is the only one who is alive. My dad died a couple years ago, and my mom has no saying in my life. Like she doesn't have that, uh, I think, power over me anymore that she could influence me. So whatever I'm gonna do, she is gonna just agree with it. And I live alone as well, brother. So you need to understand that, like whatever they say, like whatever anybody say, it's not gonna matter to me because I live by myself. My mom sometimes comes and lives with me. She has her own place, and that's where she lives. So yeah. Hey, don't be sad. It's fine. Okay, wave 25. What's up with the job? I don't know. Like I said, I have a couple offers in my hand. I have an offer from Wipro. I have an offer called Price Tag something like that. Uh, so yeah, how are you managing all this alone? You are alone in this world, brother. Nobody is with somebody. You're always alone. Always. Trust me. This is the biggest thing I think most men need to understand that if you are born as a man, there is a high probability that nobody is ever gonna love you, nobody's ever gonna appreciate you, and you probably have to manage everything by yourself after a while, after a certain point of your life, like probably after 16 or 18. Depends like what your situations are, what your circumstances are, like where you're from, what kind of family you belong from, and like how good your parents and how smart your parents were, and all that kind of stuff. Depends. So managing all this alone is a bit stressful from time to time, brother. Uh, but it is what it is. So yeah, regarding job, I don't have exactly have any idea right now in my head that what I'm gonna do regarding job. To be honest, I don't want to go back to 9 to 5. I want to do something by myself because taking instructions from someone else and someone who is basically not as capable as you are, I'm talking about myself, obviously, that someone is not. What I'm gonna do with the offers, I'm just gonna say no. That's it. I think I already mentioned in the morning stream that oh, you were probably weren't there. I was talking to Dark back then when I was telling this, that in last year and a half, I have given, yeah, that will take time. I know that, man. I know that. And that's where the problem is, because I do not have that much savings that I could go on for like a year or so. Max, I could go for like 2 months, to be honest, without a job. So the future is very uncertain, but I think, I mean, one other thing I realized in my life recently, that nothing you do or nothing you don't do, it's nothing matters, you know. So it's not about boring, man. It's not about boring. Everything is boring. Playing game is boring for me as well. To be honest, it's not that fun for like. Do you really think playing Save Dot is fun for me, man? No, it's boring. Okay, but it's not about being bored. It's not about being fun. It's not about those things. It's about, you know, when you are a really hardworking individual, which I am, and I know what I am, and I know what I bring to the table. And if you ever witness me giving him any interviews, you realize that in every interview, I'm extremely bold, extremely arrogant, and extremely rude in every interview. And I have given 15 interviews till now, brother, and I have cracked all the interviews. Like on all the interviews, I got jobs. I never was said no by the company. I'm the one who usually say no to them. You know, I still remember a couple months ago, I interviewed for a company, a work from home situation. It was a Kerala-based startup company. Uh, they're offering me like somewhere around 35,000 enhanced salary, and that was the longest interview I gave. It was probably like 3 hours long. It was me only with the owner, to be honest. And we had a really, it wasn't even an interview, to be honest. It was like a two friends who were talking, like, you know, for 3 hours. It was exactly like that, to be honest. And he was very happy, very friendly and open. In fact, I still remember when I just joined the Zoom call, the first thing he said to me is like, Rahul, you look like a guy who probably used to stream on YouTube or Twitch, right? I was like, yes, yes, I used to. And the way he realized it, because it's in my resume, my YouTube channel is in my resume, because it could literally kind of like, you know, amplify the thing is, okay, this guy know how to talk, this guy actually, yeah, 35K work from him is good, I know. But at the end of that interview, 3 hours long interview, and that guy was constantly asking me from after like an hour and a half, so when you can join us, so when you can join us, so when you can join us. And I was still working for the company I was working for, from where I resigned a month ago, at T-Tech, that company I was actually working for. I just laughed. I realized that he already went through my resume, and he already checked my channel, and he realized that, okay, this guy basically used to stream and all that, all that, you know. And that was a really fun conversation we had. But at the very end of that interview, he again asked me that, so when you can join us? And I said, look, I cannot join you guys, you know. And he said that, why not? And he looked really disappointed, because like he obviously, the interview went for like 3 hours, and the reason behind the interview went for 3 hours is because he was testing me, right? That how long I could like handle stress or handle could like pressure, right? And I was really like, there's no nervousness, no pressure, because I don't exactly feel any pressure while giving interviews, because like, you know, when you, I don't I don't really like, kind of cocky about that stuff, to be honest. Like even my last job, I like bragged about it. Like I literally, like funny thing, like in last 5 months, I rejected 8 companies. So, you know, and when I told my last company's team lead that I literally rejected 8 different companies in last 5 months, she was shocked. She was like, why did you reject all that? I was like, it's fun. I love to say no to people, you know. Because you need to understand something, Tushar, and I want you to understand that very clearly, because I don't really know what you are going to do in your life. Like probably you're going to get a job, or you already probably have a job and all that. You need to make sure one thing in your head very clearly, Tushar, that when a company is basically hiring you, they are not doing you a favor. Okay, you need to understand that, of course, because most people, they have that sheep mentality that, okay, I'm being hired by a company, I'm being paid by them, so basically I'm their slave. I have to do everything they do and they ask me to do. Do not have that mindset. Do not bend your back for anyone or anybody, okay, in life ever. You know, because what will happen is, because you need to make sure from the day one that the company gets to know that they are not doing you a favor by giving you a job. In fact, you are actually doing them a favor by providing your resources and your time and your energy and your, if you are capable enough, only then you can play that part. Unless if you're like a medium, I'm not telling you are, but let's say you are, okay, but anybody is, if they are mediocre, they cannot do that. Because if you do not have that capability, you cannot be that arrogant without having the actual capability to be arrogant. But if you do not know what you bring to the table, because like I do know what bring to the table, like for example, brother, my team lead used to tell me in my last company that Rahul, you do the job of three people what one people cannot do by themselves. You know, so I used to do like I used to work 8 hours, obviously 1 hour break, 9 hours, normal shift MNC company. So my TL was every day was like Rahul, you literally do job for two people in 8 hours. You know, save that hour. Let's see, which one? Let's see. And people hated me for that. Hated on me. Yeah, because they realized that I'm not years old, 30-year-old guy. No matter how many to be honest. So she was like, okay, this guy is not controllable. Like he cannot control his mind. Oh, from here. They're like walking all the way over here and they're coming down here. Captain blew up as well. I think we're good. Rahul. Hello, Rahul Rocks. Welcome to the stream, brother. Can't hear who, Abhi. Game voice is high. Okay. That parkour system is good. Yeah, they bring it up from, I think they brought it from Battle Royale, I guess. Parkour. You can never take away power of my soul.
We have a break in the action.
Not applicable for ninja though. What do you mean that like ninja class system heroes? That parkour is not applicable? I don't really. I barely played with ninjas to be honest, man. Used to play with ninja so much. All right. Ninja's the only class which I barely played with since the beginning. I was always into constructors. I was always loved to build crap tunnels. It's because, like I said, Dark Vent, uh, kind of like he's the first one, and Bunny, these two are basically guided me in initial phases when I started playing Save the World, to which like content creator to watch, which gameplay style I should be going for or striving for, and that's why I still kind of love building trap tunnels and not doing anything afterwards, because I believe that building trap tunnels requires some certain form of intelligence and knowledge regarding this game, because without having that you cannot do that. But yeah, because when you are building trap tunnels you need to understand the game mechanics, otherwise you're not going to be able to do it. Like you could build trap tunnels but it's not going to work. Like I know people, they still build trap tunnels, they build just they build a tunnel and they just spam traps. That's not a trap tunnel is. Right. Trap tunnel means you have to be efficient and you have to be effective and you have to make sure that those trap tunnels work and kills every other husks. And that requires a certain amount of game knowledge within the game, like within the realm. So that's the thing. After I after I played, after I played with oh man that after I played with you, I fell for the constructor. Man, that doesn't sound right. But I get the point. you just you just noticed, yeah, because I'm a dirty mind, brother. That's why I noticed it at first. You know, I'm a sarcastic, funny guy to be not funny. Try to be funny, I guess. Not too hard, but sometimes I make jokes here and there. Wasn't there any wave on this side? I don't think so. Yep, there was no wave on this side. Oh, mother God, what is it? Yep, there is no wave on this side. Dang. Damn, boy. By the way, since you do not really play any games, I think you're not probably the. That's corny. Yeah, I know. If someone is to call you, yeah, what? I highly doubt anybody ever did that, man. I don't think, and I don't even remember anybody calling me with that that name. I don't think so. Not from my stream. That I can guarantee. Like there are other people they have called me that, but not anybody from my stream or from Discord server. That would be really inappropriate. Inappropriate. Yeah. Damn, you remember so much about my past than I do, Tushar. Like, good for you, man. I helped him doing Mythic Storm King. Maybe I did. I don't remember. I laughed so hard. I'm pretty sure I did. But I don't remember. I remember helping so many people on MSK and the contribution you did and Teens did and Bunny did to that time. But I don't remember anybody calling me calling me daddy. Okay, web 28. So two more webs to go. Then we are about to end the stream. And what time it is? Oh, it's 4:11 already. Jesus. Agreed. Me and not non-sleep are so relaxing and best. What do you mean by that? Not noon. Okay, not noon sleep. You're gonna sleep after that? No, I won't. I'm gonna eat after this. Like I said, I already slept in the afternoon, so I won't be able to sleep. Yeah, noon sleep, bro. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I think I'm dehydrated. Need to drink some water. Water. Very good time to eat chicken, my friend. Yeah, it's not healthy. Time to eat chicken. Is it butter chicken or chicken tikka? None. It's just like grilled chicken, which I usually like do by myself. Like cook myself. Protein, yep. सच बताऊं तुषार मतलब जब तक ये जिंदा मतलब लाश नहीं होता थाले में तब तक नहीं होता विदाउट चिकन आई कैन नॉट लाइक आई ईट चिकन ऑन अ रेगुलर बेसिस animal protein without animal protein I cannot survive to be honest because I feel very sad without animal protein like in my head like I feel very depressed. In fact I have tried a carnivore diet as well I think two and a half years ago when I was really earning good amount of money from the startup company I was working for, not the last company. And I was remained on that carnivore diet for 3 months, I guess. And trust me, it was really one of the most time when I was most energetic. There was no depression, no anxiety. You know, I was like never sleepy, never tired, never lazy. So yeah, you never read a tick. No, I never did that. Neither have any intention to do that. Should I? It's up to you, brother. Because you kind of blurred out. You literally didn't mention that thing. You know? So, you're not okay. Not. You can never take away. Also, I'm listening to myself right now on the stream. Try that, brother. It's good. Man, to be honest, I have so many things to figure out right now in my life. Women and the other gender is my last and least like matter of concern. Because last year I got way too much attention, man. It's like done for a couple of years. You know what funny thing is, I'm pretty sure when I'm gonna get done, if I go back to 9 to 5, and I wonder you had that cutie. Okay. Uh, I don't really know what does that mean, Tushar, to be honest. And I'm feeling a bit tired. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting and talking to you. That's it. You can never take away. Okay. No, I didn't know that now. I never call any girl cute. In fact, last year as well was basically one of the girl, to be honest, I don't want to probably say this out, sound very arrogant and rude in this particular phase and statement. Last year, one of the girl basically approached me in a way. I literally told her, "Have you looked yourself in the mirror?" And she was really good looking, to be honest. For other guys, but not for me. But I never really found her good looking. So I literally told her, "Have you looked at yourself in the mirror?" And she literally said, "You're hurting me." I said, "Good, you should be." That's the kind of guy I am, brother. Chalo, mein chala. If you're not streaming, I would have slept an hour ago. Yeah. Goodbye, brother. Have a nice sleep.